Final trip to Wembley. Manchester United versus Wolverhampton for this FA Cup final. They are quite intense, Wolverhampton, on and off the ball. Oh, Abbas finds a Szoboszlai. Oh, Rashford. Oh, he finds the goal. Eriksson. Bit cute. Switch that play again. Abbas take that down. Abbas does well. Abbas. Enzo Fernandez just ball watching. Abbas gets a shot. Finds the top corner. What a goal in the FA Cup final. Abbas turns instantly. Ruiz. Wolverhampton are wide open. Marcus Rashford for a hat-trick in the final. Marcus Rashford bags a hat-trick in possibly his last cup final for Manchester United. Lifted aloft above his head for United. Marcus Rashford helps us secure another FA Cup title, our 5th title in this rebuild. Hey guys, this is episode 92, season 7 finale. I hope you guys are ready for what's in store in this episode. We are going to kick it off with a game against Watford at home in the Premier League, where we've already clinched the title, already completed the treble. Now the task is to complete the quadruple another year running. AC Milan is the side that we've got in the Champions League. In between those two games I just mentioned, we have Tottenham Hotspur away from home for game 38 in the league campaign. Because on Ultimate I assumed every player is going to be 99 rated, I felt like maybe they'll be able to handle like not being able to just run up the pitch or pace abuse or do certain things in certain moments that makes Ultimate. But I've noticed they force a lot of long balls that just go wasted, and I end up getting possession back, which results in me having way more possession than usual. I know I'm a possession-based type of player, but yeah, the amount of possession wasted makes no sense. So I'm going to lower their value with pass error to 48, increase their shot error to 62, so when they're in front of goal, they're not guaranteed to score. Because I feel like, yeah, whenever they're in front of goal, their conversion rate is quite high. If you just leave the value just at 50. So we're going to put it at 62, see how we get on. I'm going to play against Watford, see how many opportunities they create, and we'll just keep adjusting the value from there. And anything that I've adjusted, I'm going to update it in the description for the sliders. So yeah, just going to try to keep you guys more up to date with sliders and stuff like that, just so you guys are in the loop of what tempo I'm playing at. So I've got polls running currently on the channel. Richie, Rashford, a few other players are up for player of the year. Surprisingly, you guys are voting for Rashford more, so he's in the lead. Yeah, the reason why I'm surprised is because Richie's been more consistent and you can see his numbers. But a poll's a poll, you guys are voting, so whoever ends up winning at the end of the day. It's the same thing with the young player of the year. I thought McHugh would win it, but Abbas, I thought Abbas would win it, but McHugh's in the lead at the current moment. I've also taken the liberty of transfer listing players beforehand, so players are unhappy with their playing time, so that I'm not necessarily trying to force them out the door. Is because their wishes are not being met or their demands aren't being met, and I feel like it's an area that we can still improve upon. Like, no player is indispensable to the club. So Anthony, he's quite injury prone, which I've mentioned. Each season he seems to have a knock, and his numbers have dropped. He's 29 years of age. Abbas is coming up, and he's kind of in the way. And he's on high wages as well, 300k per week. So if we can cash in on him, I don't mind. We're going to look to sell outside of the Premier League for a lot of these star guys. I'm not in the business of strengthening our rival clubs. We're going to go into the action now. Man United versus Watford. We're going to be using a lot of our fringe players. That's the only reason why we're including this match in this video. So you guys get to see some of the fringe and the youth players combined, because I don't really show too much of certain players like Abu Ahmed, Hewitt, Patrick Carr. But yeah, let's get into the game. Bag 3 points, professional performance. Let's go. So for this game, we are going to start with Ethan Fuller. Alvarado's at the back with Silva, Sheehan and Malacia, who's the standing captain. Calderon's in the midfield with Mendes and Ruiz. Up top, we have Abbas on the right hand side, Bernard down the middle as the number 9. Gallo's playing off the left. Ordana, Antonio Silva dispossesses him. Abbas running down this right hand side. We've got Adel, Wahab Abbas taking on this fullback. It's a little stretch there. Tony Mendes. Oh, Bernard's offside. Gets it out. Fisher plays it forward. Here's Perrin. He's in a 1v1 with Antonio Silva. A backup brigade coming. Pedersen, steppies, shimmies to the right, and he tries to play a ball into the center. Antonio Silva makes that easy interception. Oh, Calderon. Tried to overcomplicate the ball out. Oh, Perrin, shimmies to the right, skips past me. Deli Bashiru in the box, tries to cut it back. Sheehan's in the way. Maybe I should just get my foot through and clear it out. I do the second time round. Referee. Spread play to the left. Malacia. Roberto Ruiz. Alvarado. Oh, well done, Alvarado. Switch that play to the left. Malacia. Calderon. Ruiz. Dinks over the top. Bernard can run onto it. Bernard with a left foot strike. There's a save from the Watford keeper. Calderon. Alvarado. Ruiz. Turns his man. Malacia. Gallo. Ruiz. Ruiz on the edge of the box. Takes a shot. There's a save from Kohler. So into Kayembe. Drills one forward into Pedersen on this right-hand side. It's been shown on the inside. Back on the outside has Deli Bashiru. Well done, Malacia. Solid defending from the Dutchman. Got Bernard making a run over the top. Oh, but in behind the defense. There we go. First touch. Takes it down. Bernard through on goal. 1-0. 1-0. It's taken us about 43 minutes. I'm quite happy with the performance so far. We kept going, kept plugging away, and now we've cracked Watford. Nice first touch. I got a bit confused there with the tussle between him and Sarr. I thought Sarr was going to get it cleared, but Bernard, he proved to have too much strength. Battles and tussles for the ball and runs through on goal into Robertson down this left-hand side. Plays it back into the centre. Alvarado's there. Great tracking back from the Colombian. Calderon. Oh, Sheehan, that's poor. That's poor from Tommy Sheehan. Schmidt. There's a ball in behind. Menage with the shot. Fuller with the save. There's a block there also by Antonio Silva. First two changes. We are taking off Alvarado and Ruiz. Patrick Carr and Hugh Hewitt they're making their way on the pitch. So Hugh Hewitt, he's making his debut. Patrick Carr, this is just many appearances that he's made this season, or one of many, I should say. Sheehan. Hewitt's a big lad. He's only 16 years of age. He's run through on goal. Hewitt, through on goal. He actually scores. He scores with his first couple of touches on his debut for Manchester United. The 16-year-old Hugh Hewitt, the number 10, makes a brilliant run in behind. And then he finds the bottom left corner. So Bernard is proven to be a really good player up top, linking up play, bagging himself assists and getting himself goals as well. But Hewitt really composed in front of goal with his right foot. Hits it across the keeper. The series so far has bled a lot of good young talent. From Ben Davidson making his debut in that very first season, to Gallo breaking in to the first team, followed by Bass. And we've got another goal scorer, Hugh Hewitt. Gallo caught in possession momentarily. Let's get forward. See if we can get Shevchuk into play. No, we can't. 2-0 is the scoreline. There was not enough time left for Shevchuk and Pryor, but we got a goal out of Hugh Hewitt. Patrick Carr had a few link-ups down that right-hand side, which was quite good to see. I feel like mobility, Carr's good down the right-hand side, and I feel like Hewitt, he's got a lot of strides to make physically. But in terms of his technical ability, he feels quite good, especially in front of goal. But overall performance, again, is a professional one. 2-0, got the clean sheet, shut them out. They didn't create much. Off camera, I've taken the liberty of giving Richie a brand new deal. He's got an extra 1 year on his contract, so a 1 year extension was signed. He's on 300k per week, so he's matching the highest earners in our squad. It's only right because he's been performing quite well, and if he's going to be in contention for the high awards, big accolades, I feel like he should be earning the money that reflects that. We're going to be freeing up potentially 625k per week on our wage bill, because we're going to plan to get rid of Anthony and Rashford. In terms of the young stars that you just witnessed make their debuts, a lot of them, they're going to go out on loan. A lot of these guys that are 16, 17, they're going to go back out on loan, especially the ones that are returning. But the guys that are returning, that are the age of 18 plus, that are high overall, such as Hansen, well, where's his face? Hansen, where's Hansen? He's not even that young anymore. He's 20 years of age. Hansen, he's going to go right into the first team next season. We're going to try and build him up as well to compete for first team places. So Abbas has some competition. Players like Barber, I'm looking forward to seeing how he does in the first team. There's another guy, Marchetti. We used him just before we loaned him back out. And Cabral. He's one guy that's gone under the radar in our series because we loan him out each year. We don't really pay much attention to him or have any focus on him. So this season, I'm going to pay more attention to his development in the preseason and see how he gets on. Okay, all 38 games are complete. We ended up beating Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 in the last game of the season. So as you guys can see, this is the top four: Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea and City, in that exact order. We have Wolverhampton just sitting outside the top four, 5th place with 70 points. Spurs, they got Europa League football, 66 points. Nottingham Forest potentially in ECL, 63 points, and the list goes on. If you want to take a look at the rest of the table, just pause it here. Arsenal finishing just about in the top half, finishing 10th place. Watford, Crystal Palace and Leicester City are officially relegated. So yeah, this is the shape of the table. Goalkeeper of the season, they finally get it right in the game. Crespo, he got goalkeeper of the season, I'm assuming because he got the most clean sheets. Player of the tournament makes no sense. Erling Haaland gets it. Golden Boot winner, 34 appearances, 30 goals, average rating of 7.2, 12 assists in the league campaign. Douglas Ritchie, he's not even goalkeeper of the tournament. So how's it? They got Cucurella. Come on, man, this game's so broken. This is why I don't cover this part anymore. I'm sure we signed him for around 65 million. We've got a 100 million pound offer from Real Madrid. I'm not going to take the mick. He's not worth that. He doesn't play week in, week out. But we're going to probably ask for 110 at most. Nothing lower than 95 million. Because we are making a good profit on him, regardless of how low they go from here on out, because they're definitely 40 million above what we paid for. So I've had it wrong all along. If we end up winning this one, we end up being on European title number 9. So this is the problem with that glitch that they've got on our kit currently. It shows the number 4, but we've won more European titles than it suggests. But yeah, well, nonetheless, we're about to head off into this Champions League final against AC Milan. Am I nervous? No, I've been here before. The players have been here before. Well, some of them haven't, but we still got a lot of key figures in the squad. We know how to get victories over the line. I've tweaked the sliders a bit more to make it a bit harder. I hope the ultimate AI, they take it to us to give us a good game, but ultimately I do want to finish on top as per usual. But yeah, without further ado, let's get this Champions League final underway. We're going to be fielding a really strong squad. Anthony's not involved. He's still not match sharp. We tried to use him against Tottenham. It just wasn't working out. So Abbas is definitely going to get the nod. Definitely a dream come true for the young player. Okay, starting in goal for us is Joran Crespo. At the back with Urian Timber, Malacia, Corbett and LaCroix. In our midfield, it will consist of Martinez, Szoboszlai and Bellingham. Our number 9 is Richie. On the left, we have Felix. On the right side, we're using Abbas. There are a few familiar faces in the AC Milan 11. A lot of players from the Premier League. A few guys that have played for Man United in my save once before. Manyang's in goal. At the back, they have Cancelo, Tomori, Skriniar and Hernandez. In their midfield, they have Neves, Tonali, and Nkunku. Up top, they have Leao, Jota, and on the right-hand side, they're going to be using Anthony Elanga. So here we go. The game's underway. We're attacking to the right. AC Milan are attacking to the left. And we're at the Parc des Princes for this magnificent event between AC Milan and Man United. There's a chance for us to clinch our 9th European title. It's going to be our 6th Champions League trophy in a row. Very dominant in Europe. Probably going to be a slow start. Or AC Milan could take it to us. They do have the forward line. The midfield on paper looks really good, especially their defense. Well done, Szoboszlai. It's under some pressure there. Got Abbas on his right-hand side against Theo Hernandez. Bellingham in the centre. Can turn, left foot strike. It's blocked by Richie. It's cleared out by Elanga. So we're going to go attacking. Spice things up a bit. Normally we start off cagey ourselves. 9 minutes gone. Abbas. Timber. Richie in the centre. Got Szoboszlai. Bellingham with the shot. Maignan with a save. Szoboszlai smashes this one into the box. Cleared out by Cancelo. Martinez. Szoboszlai floats one into the centre. Header from Richie. There's a goal. AC Milan. They look stuck to the spot. They don't know what to do. We keep coming at them. Every time they clear the ball away, we kept coming back with an attack. This time it's taken across in the box, and Douglas Richie out jumping everyone in the air for it. The top goal scorer in Europe strikes again. Maignan beaten by a nice header. Tomori doesn't even react to the cross. Too busy marking his own player. Harry Maguire vibes. Nkunku. Elanga plays it through into Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota bearing down on goal. Probably waiting for some support. Finds it in Elanga. Takes the shot. Crespo makes the save. Elanga trying to score against his former club. Sold him up for about 65 million to Atletico Madrid. How he ended up at AC Milan, who God knows. I feel like his overall's quite high. Last time I looked at him, it was like 86. But there's a miss there from the former United lad. Corner goes in. Leao with the cross. Theo Hernandez. Not enough power behind the header. Crespo comfortably can catch that. Play it out from the back. Martinez in between the two centre-backs. Timber. Martinez pushing fullbacks forward. Malacia is on the inside. Richie can turn. Abbas is through on goal. Adel will have Abbas with the shot. Maignan with the save. I tried to dink it. Szoboszlai's shot is blocked by the head of Tomori as Rafael Leao goes forward for AC Milan. There's Tonali caught in possession by Martinez. Plays a ball in the gap into João Felix. Felix. Oh, why is it ignored Richie? There's a shot from Abbas and he's hit the side netting. If it went to Richie, I'm almost certain that would have been 2-0. Okay, can't afford to miss those. Into Nkunku. Tonali drills one forward into Elanga. I feel like Tonali's their hub at the minute. They keep returning it back to him. João Cancelo. Oh, Elanga. Oh, no, don't go through the legs of Corbett. Thank you, Corbett. Close them legs, bro. Close them legs, bro. It's not a brothel. There we go. Running down this left-hand side, we have João Felix. João Felix bursting into the box. Oh, he's caught in possession by Tomori. I thought I sent him there. Here's Abbas. Oh, tried to dink it over the top screen. Yeah. Gets in the way. AC Milan love taking players from Inter Milan, vice versa. I don't know how all them Italian clubs share players like this. Screening up to Theo Hernandez. Ball lobbed up the pitch. Flicked on by Lacroix. Corbett into Malacia. Bellingham. Interception there from Tonali. Leao. Plays the ball over the top to the right hand side. There's Elanga. Anthony Elanga. Going forward. More Tonali. Long shot from Tonali, save from Crespo. Look at that, he's finally called into action. Half time, 1-0 was the scoreline. We are very dominant in possession and chance creations. Yeah, it doesn't mean that's a foregone conclusion that we're going to win. They could turn up in the second half. It tends to happen. But right now, if everything remains the same, I won't be disappointed. They go at it straight away. For a side that don't get enough bodies forward, they tend to just run all the way up the pitch on their own. Liao, well done, LaCroix. Liao stopped in his tracks. Oh, and Kunku. Oh no, right in front goal is Alanga, save there from Crespo. It's all my fault. Trying to play out from the back. Another shot there from Cancelo. Left foot strike goes wide on the post. I need to stop doing this. Oh no, oh, he does get to it. We've got Felix, Malacia. Turn Martinez, let's go. Driving forward Martinez, Szoboszlai. Abbas. Oh, Abbas. Nice roulette. Into the box, I mean. Oh, no. I thought he was going to find the opposite corner. I swear that would have been a lovely goal to score in the final. Abbas denied by Manyang. But what about that roulette? First time on Theo Hernandez. Got a corner kick. 2 substitutions being made. 1 being made by AC Milan, 2. But we are taking off Bellingham and also taking off Malacia, bringing on McHugh and Mendes. So we're playing Szoboszlai in the box-to-box. Mendes is the number 10. Soler is actually replacing their club captain, Neves. So, yeah, bit of a leadership issue on the pitch going on for AC Milan. Let's take advantage. Richie, left foot strike. We cracked the post. We cracked the post yet again. AC Milan has survived the pressure. We're going to continue to power some more. McHugh quickly grabs that ball. Let's throw it into play. Richie turns, thinks over the top. Mendes, first touch, right foot strike again. Manyang with another save. Oh, Rashford, I don't know what it's going to take, but don't worry, bro. You're going to get your final appearance on the big stage for us. We'll sub you on. Stop complaining now. Okay, Felix crossing it in. Header from Abbas, cleared away partially by Tonali. Abbas heads it back down. Handball, says referee. Come on, referee. Now you want to do your job. You haven't said anything all game. Marcus Rashford, MBE. His final appearance in a European final for United. Let's just hope there's fireworks. Timber lumps this one up the pitch. Tonali clears it away. And Kunku beats McHugh in the air. Anthony Elanga can take the ball down. Well done, Tony Mendes wins the ball back for United. I saw the run from Richie. Wasn't confident enough to play, and I get clattered into by Jota. It's a real tussle for possession at the minute. Dink over the top. Here's Richie. Tony Mendes, left foot strike. Manyang again. Again, it's still only 1-0 because of this keeper. A lot of acrobatic saves from the Frenchman. He's kept this final respectable in terms of the scoreline. Piero Hincapié replacing João Cancelo, 2 former City players. So swap for swap. Got Abbas on this corner kick. 2 minutes remaining. Can we make this one count? Ball goes into the box, cleared up by Skriniar. Lisandro Martinez outside the box, left foot strike, aim for the top left corner. The CDM just couldn't find it or get the shot on target. The dire moments of this match. Whistles going around the stadium. It's Douglas Ritchie's early header, the only strike that's separating the 2 sides. Ooh, we got Szoboszlai. Why not? Why not Szoboszlai? Dominic Szoboszlai over this free kick. It's going to hit this. Hits it. It's on target. But the full-time whistle's gone. 9-time European champions. We won it 6 times in a row. It weren't a close game at all. We played them off the park. But the keeper kept the scoreline really respectable. So Lisandro Martinez lifts up the Champions League trophy. It's the last trophy to lift. We've come to the end of the season, our season 7. I always say we don't get bored of this title celebration. If you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video or upload one. If you've enjoyed season 7, let me know in the comment section below. And again, people are yet to let me know which season's their favorite season. Was this one your worst? It only helps me for feedback. So yeah, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy to share. Dribble, beat, skill moves, nutmegs, knock-ons. Yeah. So Lisandro Martinez, he had a good Champions League final. He got man of the match. Manyan, he didn't get man of the match. Only made 6 saves. So he did appear to make more saves in my head during the game, but yeah, he definitely kept AC Milan in the match, made it very respectable. I feel like, again, the sliders probably do need some more tweaking. I don't know what happened in the final third, but they weren't hitting the target as much as I thought they would. 65% possession to their 35, and their passes only 81 to 194. So I feel like, again, we're having that same issue where the opposition keep going too direct and they're not linking up play enough. I don't know. I don't think there's a perfect way to get the AI to play a certain way and make it tough, but we are struggling to score goals. As you can see, it stayed at 1-0. If only Man United moved like this in real life. We're getting deals done right after the cup final. We're back to business. Like, it doesn't stop. The job doesn't end. The season ends, but my task doesn't end. We have to keep dealing with these emails. But yeah, well, here we go. We're gonna do the quick review now, and yeah, we're just gonna wrap up the season. So as you already know, we won 3-1 on penalties against Tottenham Hotspur, for those who did tune in for the first episode of season 7. In terms of other competitions, we won the FA Cup 5-0 against Wolverhampton. We won 3-1 against Chelsea in the EFL Cup final, and we also won we won the Invitational Cup. I'm not too sure if I should even mention that, but okay. But yeah, in terms of the Super Cup, we won that as well. We beat Chelsea 4-2 on penalties, and we just won 1-0 against AC Milan. In terms of other competitions, now Manchester City, they lost 2-1 to Olympique Lyonnais, so we'll be seeing them in the Super Cup next year. Royal Antwerp, they ended up winning the ECL. They beat Basel 2-1. I don't know why I paused there. In terms of the championship, Bournemouth are back up and so are Fulham. Surprise, surprise. And then we have playoffs that consist of Southampton, Burnley, Norwich, and Blackburn Rovers. Ligue 1, PSG ended up winning it. Surprise, surprise. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich, they're back on top. Last season, they ended up getting pipped. I think I can't remember who I think, was it Frankfurt? I think Frankfurt won it last season. I don't know. I don't make notes of it because it doesn't really matter. You can't really keep a history of it. Scudetto has gone to Juventus. We also have Eredivisie. It's gone to AZ Alkmaar. Interesting. Liga Portugal, Benfica. It's normally either Porto, Benfica, or Sporting. That's what I've noticed. In terms of La Liga, Real Madrid, they're on top. So Atletico Madrid finished 2nd, Barcelona finished 3rd, Atletico Bilbao finished 4th. Most assists in this list goes to Szoboszlai. So pause the video if you want to take a look at the rest of the players in these lists. In terms of the clean sheets, Crespo is at the top with 12. Szoboszlai got 21 assists, by the way. Yeah, Crespo got 12 clean sheets. In the FA Cup, Rashford was the top goal scorer, and in the Carabao Cup, so he played more of the cup games. Probably why he was upset if a majority of his appearances consist of cup games. We also have Douglas Ritchie. He was the top goal scorer in Europe with 14 goals. Beneath him is Liao with 11. Rashford got 10. Rashford's off the back of a really good season. It's a weird time to actually get rid of the striker, but we have to get rid of him. His contract is going to run out, and I don't want him to go for free, and I'm not going to promise him a role that we just can't give him. Crespo ended up getting the most clean sheets in Europe as well, but that's not really a surprise. We were very good defensively in the group, and I feel like we kind of went downhill in the knockout phase defensively, but obviously offensively we were good. That's why we made it to the final. So our player of the year for the 2028-29 season is Douglas Ritchie. 46 goals, 19 assists with 52 appearances under his belt and an average rating of 7.19. Spectacular season for the Scot. We now call him the Scottish Pele. We're gonna make that a thing. We have to make that a thing. Also, young player of the year, 23 years of age, 86 rated, Aiden McHugh. 7.13 was his average rating, 1 goal, 5 assists, and 14 clean sheets. The Irishman made about 41 appearances across all competitions, so that's a massive contribution this season. I also feel bad because I forgot to include Alvarado. I'm not too sure if it would have changed much for the votes, but I feel like Alvarado was well within a shout of the Young Player of the Year award. So he's my honorable shout out. Alvarado, 7.44, 24 appearances, 4 assists and 9 clean sheets. So he had a decent season himself. This guy goes under the radar all the time. He's always in the list, never gets the voting, never gets the backing from you guys. 45 appearances, 1 goal, 7 assists, 20 clean sheets, and an average rating of 7.58. He's been my favorite player, absolute favorite player in the series so far. Yuri Timber, that's my honorable shout. But yeah, the awards go to Richie and Aiden McHugh. Okay, so we're just going to quickly recap our trophy cabinet. So we have 7 league titles, 5 FA Cup trophies, 5 Carabao Cups, 5 Community Shields, 6 European titles in the Champions League, and 4 UEFA Super Cups. We have no Europa Leagues because yeah, we lost that final against PSG in the first season. So it's not going to be too long until season 8 gets underway. I'm probably going to start recording straight away and take my time to edit and put things out. But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys have been given a code for FC24. I have. I'm not too sure if I'm supposed to be saying that, but playing the game is actually quite good. This year, I probably see myself playing player career mode. I can imagine it, I can envision it. But let me know in the comment section below, and also get voting. There's going to be a poll live from 7 p.m. today, whether you guys think I should be putting out player career mode content or not. Yeah, we have a lot of time to get the votes in. So it's going to be out from 7 p.m. today, like I said, and it's going to be valid up until FC24 is out. So yeah, I would definitely look forward to doing a player career mode. What I'll name the character and what team I would start with, what position I'll play, is beyond me. But we have a lot of time to think about those things. So yeah, I'm not going to stress about that for now. But yeah, season 8 is going to be round the corner. We are going to get recording. Probably going to take some time to edit the clips and put it out. But yeah, I'm a man of my word. We're going to try and get season 8 complete. We didn't manage to complete season 8 for FIFA 22. We actually gave up in the middle of that season, but I want to make sure that we end on a positive note with the FIFA 23 series. I don't want to finish in the middle of a series. I want it to end while the series has ended completely. So yeah, if you made it this far, like I said, smash that like button and have a nice evening. Have a nice evening. I'm assuming that's when you're watching it, because this is when the video is going to be released. See you for season 8. Peace.